Sup everybody, James here with another vlog for you, and at last I get round to doing another vlog. It's felt like it's been forever. Ugh. Okay, where do I start? Um, for those of you in the UK who would really know about this, I'm not sure if you guys have it in America, but over the past 3 days, including today, I've been away on a thing called work experience, where basically, I go into a working environment, aka, a job, and just sort of check it out. Obviously, people my age, I'm 14, coming 15 next month. Yes! Anyway, um, some people might, a couple of people my age might already have a part-time job. Um, I'm not one of those people. I'll see where I get to in life, but right now I can be bothered. But nonetheless, so I've been away on work experience the past 3 days. What did I think of it? Kinda boring. Okay, not so much. The first 2 days of it extremely slow. You know how sometimes some days feel like they've gone super fast, others super slow. This one, over the past 2 days have felt like they went at a snail's pace. Trust me, I probably fell asleep somewhere through it, but uh, at last I finished today, and thank goodness. But the good part is that I am now officially off for Easter. I'm not gonna go into any details. I'm glad to be off, so now you guys will know. Um, what else has there been? That's what it is. So over the past little while, a couple of things have happened. Not to me, but I've let a couple. I've helped a person or two. First off, I actually provided Dreadwing 2020 with a sort of custom sort of title banner or something for his Transformers Battle for Earth series. If you want to go check it out, you can either go to the Facebook page of Transformers Battle for Earth, or if you go to Dreadwing 2020's latest episode of Q&A Friday, if I actually just try and find it here, it's just called Q and A Friday number 12 with Mega TF Man. So you can go check that out and such. But another thing is there is an awesome guy called Crosshairs 001. He's British. He does a Transformers series at the minute called Transformers Uprising. It's just amazing. Go check it out. If you haven't already seen it, you have to see the first series that he did called Transformers More Than Meets the Eye. If you watch the first all three no sorry all four episodes of it, that'll then tie into Transformers Uprising, and you'll see the rest of it there. But nonetheless, yeah, I'm assuming. Well, obviously he recently bought Transformers Prime Wheeljack, and he uploaded a stop motion of it. Now, just while I'm on that note, it was awesome. You can go check it out. But there was something I happened to discover whenever I was surfing around on the internet one night. By the way, I was late and I didn't unfortunately get telling him until the following day. But I happened to be snooping around and I saw what looked like the exact same avatar or profile image of the video in under a different title. At this point, I seemed not concerned, but I seemed a little interested. So I went on. So I selected the video, and that, by the way, for those wondering, if I can actually get this thing out. I was watching it on my Android Scroll at the time. I couldn't actually, message him or tell Crosshairs 001 about it, because I can't really do it with the tablet. But, excuse me, I told him the following day. But you're probably wondering what's this all about. It turns out some other guy had actually taken Crosshairs 001's Transformers Prime Wheeljack stop motion. He ripped it. He took it from the internet, uploaded it onto his channel and claimed that it was his own. And really, that was just pure wrong. Now, I know I sound stupid in saying this, but really, if you're a YouTuber like myself, or you're somebody, um, if you're somebody and somebody rips off your work that you spent a lot of time, effort, and a lot of consideration put, on, really, it is just pure horrible to note the fact that somebody ripped off your video and claimed it as their own. Well, on YouTube, some users, including myself, have actually allowed other YouTubers to remix our videos, which basically means they can edit it and do whatever they want with it. The reason I did that was because, well, I didn't see any problem with it. I've only done it with a couple, only because, I don't have any issues if somebody wants to take it and, edit it or something. I'm totally fine by that. But the fact that he didn't do that, he just ripped it off. He ripped it off Crosshairs 001, and I know I sound like an idiot saying this, but I actually informed Crosshairs 001, and obviously he was majorly concerned, and as soon as I told him, he had the news on his YouTube channel, his Facebook channel. He actually went to the guy's channel, which I supplied the name to him of. I supplied the rip-off YouTuber's name to him. He went to the guy and actually said to him that he had some nerve to upload that video by ripping it off Crosshairs 001. So really, I have to credit that, because really, nobody likes their work being ripped off, and really, it sucks. So at last, the guy actually deleted the video. It was a couple of days ago. But he thanked me for informing him, and really, I'm just trying to make the world a better place. It doesn't really. It only really needs to take one person to change the world. I mean, that's what Steve Jobs did. Rest in peace. But that's all that happened in that case. I'm just looking on Facebook to see what the other is. Yeah, so since I live in Northern Ireland, technically, in Belfast Harbour, which is, Northern Ireland's capital, they built the Titanic there, and coming up, I think, is it on the 25th or of April? Um, it it will be the official 100th anniversary of the Titanic's sinking. Well, in other words, the 100th anniversary of the Titanic's maiden voyage. For those of you who don't know what maiden means, it means first and last voyage. Basically, it was the first time that the Titanic ever sailed. It sailed from, I think, the bottom of England, I think, to the top of France. It then travelled to the very sort of bottom, or the south westernly corner of Ireland, called Cove, and then it set off for America. Unfortunately, it was like what 3/4 of the way through the journey whenever it hit an iceberg and went. So now you know. 1,500 lives were lost aboard the Titanic, being men, women, and children. But a lot of the people aboard the ship, I guarantee, were from Northern Ireland. Well, technically, it was technically Ireland at the time, before there was the big, revolution thing, and Northern Ireland came into play, and blah blah blah. I don't understand the story, so I'm not gonna go on with it. But move the camera back. Right, that's better. But the 100th anniversary is coming up. The Titanic Quarters, which is like the Titanic Museum, has finished being built. It has officially just opened to the public. It literally only opened to the public today. And it's an interesting design of a building. The sort of front part of the ship, the bow, I think it's called, they have on the four corners of the building, they have designed it so it therefore looks like the bow of the ship. If you want to go check it out, Google Images is your friend. If you actually go onto the BBC Northern Ireland news channel, or the BBC Northern Ireland news show, BBC Newsline, they would have coverage from it. If you go onto the BBC website and Northern Ireland, you'll find plenty of images and stuff about that. So you know you have all that. Um, what else? What else? Just trying to think. Aye, that's what it was. Um, I've been watching a couple of new Transform Prime reviews. I've seen, like RID Revealers RC, Bumblebee, Ratchet, Wheeljack. Wheeljack is awesome, and you know it's true. Um, who else? Who else? Well, I've also seen reviews of Optimus and Megatron. Um, you know those sort of guys. But I hopefully do intend tomorrow to maybe buy RC and Wheeljack. I'm hoping to. I'm hoping to. There's a chance I might not. It depends on what I'm doing. But what's with my shoulders? That works. But yeah, I probably hope to. But nonetheless, you know, just trying to think. Oh, and Cliff Jumper. Cliff Jumper is actually surprisingly good. I didn't actually think much of the new Wheeljack, the new Cliff Jumper at first, but now that I've seen a couple of more reviews of him, he doesn't seem so bad. And just while I'm on that note, I know there are a couple of original G1 Wheeljack fans, and that's totally fine. Some Wheeljack fans might originally like, many Wheeljack fans might like the original concept of Wheeljack being a mad scientist and all, but really, personally, Wheeljack has never been my favorite Transformer. But they brought him back in Transformers Armada, but then he turned from Autobot to Decepticon, so I don't know, I wasn't a big fan of the idea. But they recently brought him back in Transformers Prime, as you all know if you watch the show, and really, I love the new Wheeljack. He may have just shot from the very bottom, somewhere up to halfway as my favourite character. Sorry, dinner. That was good. But anyway, what was it? Oh, wait. I love the new Wheeljack. He's super cool. He's super sleek. His swords and his guns, awesome. Um, but love the new Wheeljack. Pretty awesome idea, Hasbro. But in the latest episode of Transformers Prime Season 2, Episode 7, which is called Crossfire, it involves mainly Arachnid, an Insecticon, and the destruction of Breakdown. No spoiler alerts, if you haven't seen the episode, go check it out. Unfortunately, Breakdown is killed. Yes, he is killed by an Insecticon, and he's pretty much torn apart. They actually tore off his arm, tore off, this part of his shoulder, tore off his leg, and kinda tore off his head. Yeah. At least we now know what the Insecticons are capable of. Gosh, what was I thinking of? I don't know. I'm not sure if I actually showed you guys, but this is my custom Optimus from the Hunt for the Decepticons line. We have the new paint and all that. Some nice paint apps. And this is my brand new custom Lego trailer. And, the big Autobot symbol. Come on, it was the best I could do. But, it's very easy to do. And really, it actually doesn't look so bad. Right, that's it. And then whenever it's out straight, you see the big Autobot symbol. And if he jackknifes... and there's that junk. Just trying to think what else. I think I'm bored now. And that is it for now. Once again, I have to thank all you guys for watching my videos. I thank you all. I have crossed 45,000 views on my Battle Force 5 reviews, my Battle Force 5 Fused Series Review Part 2 video. if you actually want to go and watch the full extended video of the Battlefield 5 review, go check it out. It's a full 22-minute episoded video or whatever. But go check it out. It doesn't have many views at the minute, so you can go check it out and all that. But until next time, that's it. Oh, and one little thing. Um, the amazing guy Shockwave514 kindly provided me with a Bionicle stop motion script a couple of months ago. Unfortunately, I haven't been, unfortunately due to camera difficulties or camera problems, I wasn't able to do it. Fortunately, I have the entire thing done now. Small problem. Whenever I try to upload the thing, it won't upload, and it won't upload in HD either. So that's the unfortunate part, but not to worry. I'll just see what I can do. I'll try and upload it sometime soon. But nonetheless, I thank Shockwave514 for writing the script. I have it done, and it could be on my channel sometime very soon. So that's it. Alrighty, this is Knight/2020 Junior. Subscribe to my channel for videos and more. Like me on Facebook by searching for Knight/2020 Junior. Have a nice day. See you all around. And until next time, see you people. Rock on! I hate that. Until next time, see you everybody.